Yeah, performance mode. That is how it is meant to be. Yeah, what's up guys? You're welcome. Permit me to close my Google Chrome and see so that everything can go perfectly well. Yes. So I want to try and free up my my system so that I won't be having a lagging stream. Now back to what we want to analyze. So yeah, we've got a lot of yep. Back. Yeah, we should be back. Can you guys now see my trading view setup better now? Let me confirm from my phone before we start today's analysis session. I'm so happy to be here today, guys. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today because almost what we had in our analysis session yesterday, on Monday, I mean, went well as predicted. It all did perfectly well. Okay, fine. I think we are on and running now. I just have to. I can now start the section. Let me try and check if I can see how I can follow up on Facebook and see if those on Facebook can hear me perfectly also. So guys, we are going to be looking at a lot of trading setups that are out there that we can take advantage of today. If you are new to this session, I do have this session on Mondays, Wednesday, and Thursday. You can join me live on YouTube. I'll be trying all my possible best to answer your questions and analyze as much as possible currency pairs so that we can make money together. Let me quickly give you guys a quick recap of the trades I've been able to work on after we did our live session on Monday. I was able to pick starting from this region. I didn't pick any trade here. USD pairs. Do I have any pair? Do I have any trade on USD pairs? Yes. Starting from USDCHF, I picked the sell position, which I shared with my members on Telegram channel. The first sell position was right here, and we were able to get it down here. Then after this retracement happened in the midnight, early this morning, I gave another sell call around here with an invalidation level behind here, and we were able to make this gigantic profit to the downside also. Wow, so that's a lot in it. So I've been seeing some direct messages and call like should they close their USDCHF position or not. So but I won't advise you to close your USDCHF profit yet. You should learn to let your winning positions to run, and what I do most of the time is I try to go lower into the smaller time frame to see what is happening there before I make my conclusion. So that was that for USDCHF. We were able to take advantage of that based on the analysis we had on Monday. Right before me I have another chart, another trade pair that I was able to trade based on the analysis we had on Monday. Euro dollar. Yes, Euro dollar is another pair that I was able to pick the trade. Right here I just traded this with 5 and I closed it yesterday night at this very top. So currently we have an ABC correction, and this ABC correction is giving us an opportunity for another buy. So let me quickly share this buy opportunity with those on my Telegram channel so that they can take an advantage of this opportunity. Let me say the screenshot, save chart image. Yep. So there is a high possibility that Euro dollar is going to buy, but the invalidation level for this setup is somewhere here. What is obvious here is an impulse to the upside and ABC correction to the downside. So I'm expecting more move to the upside by God grace. So let's see how that will roll during the trading week. You know, the week is still early, so there's a lot of opportunities ahead. So that's that for Euro dollar, guys. What other currency did I traded since Monday? None here. Yes, I had some nice trades on GbpCHF and GbpUsd. I picked the buy position around here for GbpCHF, so I witnessed all this correction to the upside, but my instinct allowed me to close it this very morning before this breakout the downside. What I did was I joined this trend together to form my bullish trend. When I did that, I noticed that if this one is broken, it's going to open side to the other side. So I closed my profit in some tiny pips profit, and that was still okay for me a bit. Actually, it was running around 48 pips on our Telegram channel before I told them to lock their profit. You know, anything can happen, because I knew it's either we are in the beginning of an impulse that is an opportunity for correction downward, or it is maybe this is a whole of correction to the upside, which I think that is the correct scenario. This is a correction to the upside, and the beginning of this move is like an impulse. Let me remove this. Like an impulse that we just see a correction and it might continue going down. So we'll come back to that hopefully and we analyze it better. So GBPUSD also was a trade I was able to pick. I closed around 70 pips profit from GBPUSD from these points of this buy position. I shared that with them on the VIP Telegram channel also, and we have people that took advantage of this trade. So I closed the trade this morning before this reversal started, after this first leg, second leg, and the third leg happened to out. So I quickly closed that position. So we are going to look deeper and see if we have any opportunity to short or to go long on GBPUSD in today's session. So guys, thank you for joining. I can't start mentioning names now because I'm a bit in a tight corner because of my setup. I can't even see those that are coming in, but what I know is that surely you guys can hear me perfectly. I'm very sure of that. Yeah, I'm very sure of that. I can see you guys have joined me on Facebook already. Yeah, thank you guys. So that's it. That's how we do it. Let's do it today together again. Let's see. So that's GBPUSD. What else? Yes, I was able to make some trades on NASDAQ during the week, starting from Monday evening, because I already did the analysis. For those that were not there, you can go back and check the Monday live stream and see the in-depth analysis I did regarding NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is going to fall. We were able to pick a sell position right from this region here. No, after when we were analyzing, this was where the market was trading at then before we saw this massive pull to the downside. So I waited for the correction, and it was during the evening I noticed the correction has completed here. I traded this position, I sold it down here. I closed yesterday morning before I saw a correction to the upside. This correction fell into the 5061.8 Fibonacci level of the whole of these sell move. Can you see this 51.8? So that gave me another conviction that market is about to reverse. We started during the American session yesterday. We have this first leg, wave 1, and we have wave 2 to the upside and wave 3 to the downside. Then we had this correction in terms of wave 4. So currently I had another sell position I opened around here yesterday evening. So let's see how it's going to go today, because obviously this is a correction and there's still going to be a pull to the downside, a move to the downside. It's going to be a massive drop down from anywhere at this region. So far the invalidation level is behind wave 2 somewhere here. So guys, that's that about NASDAQ. I have something similar, I think, for US 500 also. US oil and US 500. Why is this? Let me try and force quit something and see what's running that I can quit. Yeah. And that's what's running. Preview. Quit everything. Yeah. Let's quit that. My MT4, I might have to quit it. Yes. Calendar, yeah. Quit it. So we can have a free space here. See what's happening. Alright, perfect. So now let's continue our analysis, guys. So I think everything is perfect now. So that's that for NASDAQ, and that's what I'm expecting as far as NASDAQ is concerned. Camera up, fine. So that's what I'm expecting, guys. I don't know why this is misbehaving. What I have to do is I think I have to quit my trading view and on it again. That's the best solution, I think. And then we open it back again. Alright guys, yeah, we are back. So I stopped my analysis at NASDAQ. Yeah, I was explaining how I was able to trade NASDAQ and take some nice profit from it on Monday, yesterday morning, and I was able to pick another position yesterday evening, and right now I'm still in that sell position. And even for aggressive traders, this might be another opportunity to short US oil again. NASDAQ, sorry, not US oil, NASDAQ. So guys, now I have an analysis on US oil, guys. I want you guys to see it. I have an analysis on it, but I didn't trade it, so don't let me disturb you guys with that. I just want to show you those trades I've been able to pick during the week. So let's move to something else that I traded. Then we're going to come back to each of those pairs and analyze them. Then we answer any of your questions, guys. So as you're coming in, let us know where you're joining from and what currency pair are you looking at today. Which one do you want us to analyze together? And let's just make it interactive as much as possible. JPY pairs, I didn't pick any trade around this at all. So it's Monday. Euro pairs, did I pick any trade? No. Australia New Zealand pairs, yes. I have a trade currently running on New Zealand USD and it's currently in profit, which this trade I opened it this morning after I've been following up on New Zealand USD for quite some weeks now. So I picked the buy position around here because it's obvious that this is an ABC correction to the downside and it must be followed by maybe an impulse, since it's an impulse that's happening here. So I labeled this as wave 5. I labeled this move as wave 5 because it looks like an ending diagonal and it's as if there's a truncated wave 5. That means this wave 5 failed to break below wave 3. So what we are seeing here might be wave 1 and this correction might be wave 2 and the whole of this bullish move might be wave 3. So we never can tell. Let's see how it goes. There's going to be a news release by 1:30 today. I think that's the consumer price index, so that might be driving the US dollar lower. So DXY might be experiencing some weakness during that time, so that might help us achieve our targets on all these trades. That is one possible scenario, and also it's possible that there's going to be a retracement on DXY to the upside. So we never can tell, anything can happen. We just have to prepare ourselves for the best case scenario and for the worst case scenario. So that's what we just need to do, and that is what I am here to do with you guys today. Okay, so guys, thank you for joining. I really appreciate. So let's begin. Let's get at it, guys. Let's get at it. So as you all know, I do start my analysis from the higher time frame, and I do start it from the crypto space, which is the first in the list right here. Let's see what we have for crypto. Starting from Ripple, I already have an analysis on Ripple since Monday. Those guys that were here on Monday will testify to this, that my call on Ripple is a sell. So I already illustrated this and I shouted on top of my voice that, guys, cryptocurrencies are going to fall once more, and that may be the final leg of their sell or their short position. So let's see, let's hope we are hitting the bottom already. So this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 is going down today, the low side. So that's that for Ripple. Ripple will soon end up the impulse. Now let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum also displaying the same characteristics. Correction to the upside, ABC correction. Impulse to the downside. This is the first leg of impulse. This is second leg of impulse, which is called correction, and these are another impulse that are resumed. So this ought to continue also. So the highest we can see is maybe a retracement to the upside, that will give us another opportunity to join the buy, then we continue selling. So that may happen and market can just continue falling and will not even retrace. So any of those can happen for Ethereum. If you want to buy Ethereum, just hold on. Ethereum is going to go as low as 880. Let's see how it moves, guys. So that's Ethereum. What else do I have, guys? Right here I have a BTC, Bitcoin USD. That's the third pair we're going to be looking at. BTC USD has a correction of a double zigzag. That's a double combo. We have an ABC to the upside and this W, and we have ABC. That's Y. The first leg is W, second leg is X, and the third leg is what? Is Y. Then we have an impulse starting from this very top to the downside. So what we are seeing here, without disturbing ourselves, looking deeper into the time frame counts, we don't need all those. We know it's an impulse that has started from this here and it's going to hit the bottom of 17,600. Definitely, that's very sure. That's very sure, guys. That's very sure. That's very sure, guys. So guys watching on YouTube, I'm very sure you guys have subscribed to the channel and you have helped to share it on all platforms you belong to, on YouTube, on Facebook, and everywhere there, you know. All right, guys. What else? Yeah, we've got DXY right here. Now DXY, you see, this is my analysis on DXY, and DXY is giving another opportunity to sell. Guys, you can pick a sell position right now on DXY if you don't mind. I think I'll have to open my MT4 also. I don't even mind if it's going to affect my streaming or not, because man, I can't just wait and be left behind. So guys, I've been anticipating this fall for DXY. And now let me look. You see, I'm going lower to see what am I trying to see, guys. I'm going to show you what I'm trying to see now. I'm trying to see if this move from this up to this downside, if that swing is an impulse. So if it's an impulse, then what happened here is an ABC correction that should be followed by another impulse. So that would be an opportunity for me to come in here, my stop loss here, and you know, I continue to fall with, I'm going to pick the sell position, and we're going to see a waterfall right there. So those are typical examples of how we scale into trades and how we look at them. After you've analyzed long ago, you've put your levels there, you just continue to hover your mouse around the market and see the opportunities and how market is going to do. Can you see exactly, guys? This looks like a 5 wave. It's an impulse starting from this high. This is wave 1, correction wave 2, this is wave 3, this is wave 4, and this is wave 5 completed, followed by an ABC correction. This is A, this is B, and this is C. So followed by another impulse. That is ideal thing to happen. So that's it, guys. But this is not a sniper entry for me. Actually, the best entry for me should have been somewhere here after this correction has completed. Those are the sniper entries I like to pick, and my stop loss will look very tight, you know. But in this case, I have no choice. I think I just have to take it like that. I have to take it that way, yeah. So that's the XY opportunity, guys. I've been able to spot a signal for you guys. If you don't mind, if you're interested, you can pick that trade. It looks very, very cool. Let me just pick it for them. Let me give it to them on the Telegram channel so that they can join. The XY. That's why you can sell at 107.999. Stop loss at what's the level? 108.400. GP is currently open. We shall update later. Yes, that has been posted, and let's see. Yeah, that has been posted there. So that's that, guys. That's an opportunity to solve the XY. I might be missing the opportunity because I'm currently in the analysis mode. I'm analyzing, Oh my goodness. Euro-dollar has started the move also, and I didn't want to miss this trade position. Oh my god, this is more a sniper entry. I'm coming into this trade very late. And, there's no one to be blamed than myself, because I failed to have prepared ahead. Can you see DXY? We just analyze, keep going lower and lower. Can you see that? But regardless, before I pick it, I still have to, do my position sizing and check it out. 0.25. It's going to $50. So I'm going to be using a 5.0 for that stupid trade. So let's see how it goes. So I missed the sniper entry on Euro-dollar. This is, guys. Can you see that, guys? This is my ideal entry position, and this is my ideal stop loss. I'm sorry, guys. This is my ideal entry, and this is my stop loss here. So while I was just busy talking to you guys, the market moved without me. But there are more opportunities to the upside, guys. Euro-dollar, I think I like giving them the analysis on the signal channel, not yet. Euro-dollar is giving us buy position. So this buy position it ideally should be opened at 1.0600. And the stop loss should be around 1.000 psychological number at parity. TP is open. At least it's going to get to 1.01600, because I told someone I know Euro-dollar is not going to stay at parity forever. it's going to be rejected. That resistance zone is going to be rejected massively. I know that. So that is what has happened. 1.000 and price just started turning back. So that is a free signal on the Telegram channel which I've posted, guys. So we are going to be monitoring this trade throughout today and see what's happening. Euro-dollar is going to fall into this bracket, hopefully by God's grace, because this is wave 1. This looks like wave 2, and this push to the upside is wave 3. Another very good trade is the USDCAD, but because I already picked a sell position right there before, so I won't be disturbing myself so much with that. I'll just keep on adjusting my take profits, because I saw the thing is crazily moving downward. This is my target. This was my target, and it's about to get to my target, guys. So I'm going to go into the lower time frame to see what's happening, to see if it's going to reverse at my target, or does it still have more room to the downside. Let's see. Oh, let me check YouTube. Is there any comment? Is there any question? Yes, I'm not taking you guys along. Oh, let's see. Now it won't be as if I'm the only one just talking. I don't care about you guys at all. No, let me check it out. All right. All right, no questions on YouTube. What about Facebook? Let's see what's happening there, right there. Facebook has no question yet. All right. Alright, so now let's look deeper and see what USDCHF is doing. If there's an opportunity, there's going to be an opportunity to continue to be in this sell position, or should I just run out of that position that I've had? So the first thing I would do is, I know the whole of this is wave 1, this is wave 2 correction, and this is wave 3. So I know my wave 3 should get to minimum of 161.8 of wave 1. So I will use my Fibonacci to put that. So that's 161.8 equivalent. That is 1. So 2, what I will do is try and go into the 5-minute time frame and check out the whole of this move here. You know, it's not ambiguous at all. It's never ambiguous that this is a correction that was broken with this impulse. So let's take our brush tool to start taking it one by one. This is wave 1, okay, and this is 3, 5. The whole of this is wave 2, guys. So wave 3 started right from here. I'm trying to be careful with the short of with the choice of count. Wave 1 of 3, 2 of 3, wave 3 of 3, 4 of 3, and this is wave 5 of 3. Fantastic. Then we have wave 4 to the upside here. Then we have this to be wave 1 of 5. This is wave 2 of 5. This is now wave 3 of 5 that we are currently experiencing. That will be followed by wave 4 of 5 and wave 5 of 5. Followed by wave 5 of 5. So that's it, guys. Let's see how it goes. So for me, for those that are scalping, actually, we have entered the position from here. I know you'll have gotten enough profit and you'll be looking at closing it right here. So I won't stop you from doing that at all. So guys, that's it. Today is Wednesday. Wow, I didn't know. Close this, I guess it's safe position right now. I feel there's gonna be more fall to the downside there. So now let's leave USDCHF alone and let's go. Okay, before we go, let's go into the 4-hour time frame and see a bird's eye view of what is happening, guys. Let's see how massive and how gigantic all the fall can be. So because it's better to look at something from a bigger time frame also and see what's possible. Yep. So this is the whole wave here. It's obvious. This is the first leg, this is the second leg, and there's the third leg. And I gave these analysis on the Telegram channel already. I told them there's going to be a sell for USDCAD, and that's exactly what's happening now. Okay guys, so that's USDCHF in a nutshell. And let's see the XY. What the XY is doing. Screenshots this. Now let's check the XY over there. The XY is still there, it's still gonna push lower, I think. Yeah, gonna push lower. Let's see. So we have different ways we can look at this pair. We can say this is just wave 3, and what we are seeing is a correction of ABC. I have to force quit all these preview sessions. Force quit preview, yes. Good. So that makes us have a plane. So we have two scenarios right here for DXY. Is either this wave 3 has completed here and we are seeing an ABC correction. So this first leg will just be labeled as our A, and the whole of this ABC to the upside will be our B, and we are expecting a sell to the downside to be our C. So I don't know how far it's going to go lower, but it's going to definitely fall beyond the beginning of this, or the end of wave A. So if we've hit terminated here and this is the end of wave B, so wave C should be around here. So let's see how it's going to be before there's going to be an opportunity to go long, and at the same time it may break below all those levels and continue to fall as low as possible, because if you check the RSI right here, you're going to see that there is more room to the downside here. So market has not even gotten to 40 or 30 price level for the XY yet. So that's it. We've analyzed the XY, we've concluded a position on USDCHF, and we have looked at Eurodollar also. Looked at Eurodollar also, and here is the 2-hour time frame analysis of Eurodollar. Can you see? Perfect, so nice. It looks so nice. It makes me to look at this. So what we analyzed here is that, in case of those that are not here before, what we analyze here is that the whole of this first leg will be our wave 1, and this correction to the downside is our wave 2, and what we are expecting here is wave 3 to the upside. at what we are trading for euro dollar on the 2-hour time frame, guys. So the invalidation level is any price below the parity 1.00 psychological number. So this is ABC. That for euro dollar. Now USDCAD, do I have any analysis on USDCAD? Yes, I have analyzed USDCAD on, when was that? Analyzed USDCAD on Monday, and I gave 2 scenarios that are possible to be playing out, and I think both. Okay. So one of them is playing out well as expected. What are the scenarios that I have for USDCAD? They're not that much. What I was expecting is that this is an ABC correction that was followed, that should be ideally followed by an impulse, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 to the upside. That was the first scenario. Yeah. The second scenario is that this might be ABC followed by another A, B, C, and you might be seeing an A, B, C move to the downside. So now with the movement of the market since yesterday, now we can now re-examine the analysis. So upon re-examining the analysis, I saw that in this cycle we have an impulse wave 1 to 5 that seems to have completed. This is wave 1, this correction is wave 2, and this is wave 3 terminating here. This correction here is wave 4, and this push to the downside is wave 5. So if that is the case, if this is an impulse, then the whole of this will be a correction, and there will be another impulse downward. So now this looks like a nice wave to the upside, and this to the downside. So it looks more like a zigzag correction, a triangle correction. So I'm trying to wait and see what is happening here. So this looks more like a triangle, like an A, B, C, D, E of a thing. So I'm expecting maybe a breakout to the downside, but I don't have any trade on USDCAD right now actually. So I kept folding my hands and examining and seeing what might come out of it. So I just said I should let you guys know in case you want to ask me about USDCAD. So now let me check gold, guys. Let's look at gold. Let's see, is gold ready for the push up, or is gold still going to sell? So what I will do to analyze this perfectly is quickly go back to the 4-hour time frame, so we can go back and see where we are coming from originally. Let's see where I'm coming from originally. So where I'm coming from, I was coming from originally, guys, is that this, let me make it more visible. The whole of this is a correction to the upside, guys. So now back to my gold analysis, guys. So this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. That's the first leg of the correction, which I labeled as wave A, and I have another very nice zigzag, which is in form of this. Let me show you guys. Starting from here, first leg, second leg, this is the third leg of the zigzag, which is ABC. Then I had an impulse to the upside, which is our wave C. So in that essence, what has formed is ABC, and after ABC, the next thing, it should be an impulse to the downside, and that's exactly what we saw here with this move to the downside. So immediately this move happened, I was fortunate enough to pick a sell position around here, and I closed it somewhere else with the first rejection. The next thing was that I was expecting a retracement to the upside, guys. So this retracement happened, and it was in form of ABC also. Now see how crazy it is. Going to 3 hour time frame, you see this retracement better, A, B, and C. That's another zigzag. So I've done that. I've demystified these on Monday. I did that on Thursday also. You can go back to those videos to check them out. So that's about what happened there. So after this correction, ideally it should be an impulse that will follow suit to the downside, and that impulse have started. So I was able to demystify this on Monday. Those are with me will agree to this. Wave 1, wave 2 correction, and the whole of this bullish move to the downside now is like wave 3. So we are seeing the end of wave 3, guys. So this is like 1, 2. This is another insolence to say this is. Let me start the count again. This is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is like wave 3, this look like wave 4, and so I see wave 5 is gonna end anytime soon outside this box. So let me see if there's any psychological number around here. 1710, 1720. Let's see if gold is finding support around 1720. So the only way we can confirm that is to see if the whole move from this beginning to this very low, if the whole of it is an impulse. So permits me to use the box tool as usual. I'm going to use the rectangular box to single out this position and start going lower and lower to as low as possible on the time frame. Here I'm on 5 minutes. No, let me go back to 15 minutes. Good. From this high to this very low. Let me see what's happening there. So now, starting from the beginning of the wave, right here from wave 4, we have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. This seems like wave 5 to the downside here. It's another move. My goodness, this is hilarious. I can't count this. So tiny. I think I'll have to go to the 5 minute time frame again. So I just want to cross all T's and dot all I's. Okay. And use these two. There's one here. Okay. There's another hand here. There's another low here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another low. There's a new high right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Another low right here. There's another high. There's another low. retracement and a high. So when that happened, what happened next? We had 1, 2, 3. Okay. I can't demystify these on the lower time frame. As much as I tried to, I can't. So that's why I won't be able to pick this buy position. It looks very bullish, I won't lie to you, but I'm not going to be picking that buy position for gold. I'm going to wait for the bullish position to be clear enough, or what I can do again is, because my RSI is telling me this thing is going to push up because the divergence is so obvious. Can you see it, guys? This is a lower trend on the chart, and RSI is telling me it's an higher high. You see, it's going up. So there's still going to be a movement to the upside. I know that, but I'm not picking it actually, because gold can do and undo. So I'm going to say minimum correction with 4, and then there's still going to be another fall to the downside. So I can be a part of that sell trade. But for now, I won't want to just go and cash a falling knife. So let me leave that for now. If I see anything else on gold, I'll definitely let you guys be aware of it on the Telegram channel. I'm gonna post an heads up there. Okay, Anthony Peterson, thanks for joining. Yes, that's what we are doing. We are currently checking out gold, as you can see. Okay. So that's it. So what else is getting to 1 hour now. You permit me to go and just have 2-3 minute break so that I can just drink water and I can come back to the live sessions. So yeah, give me some minutes. I'm gonna have my drink, then I will be definitely back when we are going to be analyzing GBP pairs and the indices, NASDAQ and USOIL. All right, see you guys soon.
We'll be back.
Alright guys, I'm back. Let me reduce the audio source a bit so that you guys can hear me properly. So now back to our analysis. Let's go back to our analysis and see what's happening there. Alright, I think everything is set up fine now. Where we stopped the analysis before I left earlier on to have a quick break was the analysis that we did about, wait a minute. Yep, we concluded an analysis on DXY, USDCAD, Euro, Australian dollar, USDCAD, and gold. We stopped at gold. Yeah, gold was where we stopped at. We stopped our analysis at gold, and so let's see what's happening. Let's quickly check what has happened on those currency pairs we've checked out before we went for the break, and then we can now continue from there. We are going to start from GBPCHF. So let me quickly check those pairs we analyzed. DXY, let's see what's the current condition of DXY. Okay, I gave a sell position for DXY. Okay. So DXY sell is still in place, but what we are seeing is just a retracement a bit, which will be followed by a push to the downside, definitely. So that's that for DXY. And now what about USDCHF? Let's see. Yes, okay, USDCHF 2 is going to see a retracement anytime soon. So I've been able to close my profit right now at 50 pips because I entered with a huge lot size. and I'm not confident enough to let it run to as low as possible. So I'm anticipating a little bit of correction to the upside before market continues to go up. What about euro dollar? Euro dollar, I think it's retracing already. So this is ABC, and I'm thinking this is another wave 1 here, wave 2, and there'll be a little retracement before the buy position will continue to happen. So euro dollar too, I'm still in the buy position. What about USDCAD? USDCAD, we are anticipating a breakout of this triangle pattern, and that's something that I think is coming to pass. Fine. So gold, what about gold? Gold, I don't have any concrete reason to join this buy position, and that's why I don't have any position right there. I still fold my hands and let's see how gold will continue to play out. So now let's go to GBP pairs. GBPCHF, what do I have for you guys right there? So on GBPCHF, on this time frame, on the 30-minute time frame, I have analyzed it from the 4-hour time frame already on Monday. For those that are not part of that analysis or that live session, you can just go to my YouTube channel. You can have a look at it. I've been able to add timestamps to it, so when you get to the description, what you just do is look for where I wrote gold analysis. Just click on the number right there, and it's going to take you straight into the analysis. For GBPCHF, check where I wrote GBPCHF analysis. You see the time that I started discussing it, and it's going to get you right there. So that will save you a lot of time from listening to the whole 2 hours video. So yeah, now starting from here, I have wave 1, wave 2, and all of this is my wave 3 to the upside, then a correction of wave 4, and this is wave 5. So what I anticipated was that this should be a correction ABC, but upon checking it low on the lower time frame, I found out that it's an impulse, not an ABC pattern. So this is wave 1, this is wave 2, and all of this is wave 3, and this is wave 4, this is wave 5. So this impulse was then followed by a correction to the upside, and that correction has been broken, and that is broken by this impulse to the downside. So what we are about to see is an ABC correction also, whereby the whole of this first swing downward will be the A. This is our A, this correction upside will be our B, and this move downward will be our C. So far this invalidation level is not broken. We might see GBPCHF resuming the bullish scenario anytime soon. So that's what I have for GBPCHF, right, guys. I'm expecting a continuation of fall to any region here. So far it doesn't break below this price of 1.15300. So that's GBPCHF. Now let's check on GBPUSD and see what's happening. USD, we picked a buy position yesterday, as I showed you guys on Monday, and I was out of that trade this morning because I thought the 5 impulse wave has completed already. So the whole of this is my wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this should be 5. Ideally, followed by a correction to the downside, and that correction should be minimum of an ABC correction. So this is the first leg, this is the second leg. So we have two possible scenarios now. It's either the correction has ended here and you are seeing the beginning of another impulse, one, or maybe this is just the first leg of correction, and we are going to see, and this is counted as second leg of correction, and this will be our third leg of correction before markets will start pushing higher. So we have to be very close to our chart and continue to demystify the GbpUSD chart to see what exactly does it have in plan for us in the lower time frame. But the defining factor is going to be this high. If GbpUSD is able to break above this high, then that is another story. The story is that the bullish run has begun, and there's going to be a bit of retracement. Then we are going to buy GbpUSD. So, but if not, then what we will see is this last leg of correction, possibly into this territory, before we can decide to join the buy position. So that's for GbpUSD, guys. So what else do I have to analyze? GbpJpy. Let me see, have we got anything for GbpJpy? GbpJpy. I don't think GbpJpy is on my radar, but let me quickly check it out. Let me quickly check GbpJpy out and see what's happening there. 2, 3, okay. I don't want to rush the analysis for GbpJpy. Let me just leave it on the side and let me quickly go into the indices sphere, which you guys want to see. Starting from US 500, let's see what US 500 has for us. So the analysis I have for US 500 starting from the 4-hour time frame still remain the same, and it has been working out, playing out well since Monday, and that analysis is right here before you guys. Can you see? Oh yeah, starting from here, this is where I started the analysis from. The whole of this is an ABC correction to the upside that ideally will be followed by an impulse. The whole of this move from this high down to this low is the beginning of impulse, which I can use an arrow to show that this is week 1. Now let me just put the label there at the end of that week 1. Let me write it there as wave 1. Yeah, perfectly same. That is week 1. Then the whole of this correction is an ABC, which serves as a wave 2. So I'll write my wave 2, label it here, wave 2. Fantastic. Wave 2 ended somewhere there. So now what we are trading currently in terms of sell is a wave 3. From this high down to anywhere around here, that is where wave 3 is going to terminate. Wave 3 used to be a very long and fast swing, so we are expecting wave 3 to happen there. So now let's take our box tool to see what has happened exactly since wave 3 move has started from here to this region. Let's see what has happened within this box, because it's all part of this wave 3 to the downside. So let's see. Going to the 2-hour time frame or 1-hour time frame. Let me check out what is happening in that box. Oh, fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. You can see it perfectly. 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5. This is correction. 1, 2, 3. This is 4 and 5. So we are in a corrective phase right here. Then we are going to be looking out for a breakout of this pattern for another opportunity to short this pair on the lower time frame. So that's an opportunity there, guys. Just wait, and you can put your sell stop around here, and your stop loss will be behind anywhere here. So that's that about that. But still yet, I need to confirm something here. With 1, with 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, or 1, 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. Okay, that should be the last line. Fantastic. So what we could see here is that all of this is wave 1, this should be wave 2, this can be wave 3, this can be wave 4, all of this should be wave 5. So let's just see how it works out since we know the clear direction on the bigger time frame. So that was about US 500. Now let's check the NASDAQ and see what have we got there. I wouldn't want to go back to the higher time frame because I've already analyzed this when I started the live show. I quickly showed you guys a quick recap of the trades I picked, which NASDAQ was among. I told you guys the reason why I picked the sell position right here. We closed it here yesterday morning around here. Then we saw this retracement during the day and it started reversing back at the beginning of American session yesterday in New York session, and we were able to trade that. We picked a sell position which is currently in 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm expecting one more drop before I close that sell position. So that's what I have for NASDAQ. Nothing else. I've not been able to check GbpJpy at all. I didn't know, maybe we should quickly brush through them, or we should come back to them after analyzing all the pairs and New Zealand dollar. Yeah, we have question here from DJ Stunk. How are you doing? Can you check RX0 to RX0 dollar? Are you talking about Ripple? Are you talking about Ripple? I don't know what you're talking about, man. So while I'm awaiting his response, let me quickly check those JPY pairs as I promised. I'm just going to quickly look at them. We started from New Zealand JPY. Let's see what we got there. I don't think I have any major analysis on these pairs. Let's just see. Okay. What I'm actually expecting is something like a triangle pattern, sincerely, for New Zealand JPY right here. Triangle pattern A, B, C, D, E, something like that. And for Australian JPY too, something similar. But let's just see how it goes. And JPY, USDJPY, something similar. But guys, I promise tomorrow we are going to look into JPYPS, and I'm going to give my whole attention to JPYPS generally. So, but I won't be fair with myself if I don't show you guys New Zealand USD trade, and I wish I gave the call. I gave a call on New Zealand USD this morning, and it's working out perfectly as anticipated. I've already analyzed this pair, that this is wave 1, this is wave 2, and wave 3 has resumed, and we can see price to go as high as possible. Same thing for Australian USD that's going to happen, but I didn't pick Australian USD because New Zealand USD and AudUsd are too correlated. I don't want to have both positions opened on my chart. So I just feel like let me pick the New Zealand USD trade alone, and I should just monitor it, and that's what we have done. Currently, let me see how many pips New Zealand USD alone is giving us. To check how many pips we are making right now. New Zealand USD, where are you? Here we are. New Zealand USD is currently fetching more than 25 pips profit. That's nice. I think we can now adjust our stop loss closer to 0.61200. Let me put that on the Telegram channel so that my people can take note of that. That's 25 pips on it. Loss, and I just stop loss to 0.612 200. So that would be just some pips away from entry, not more than 5 or 6 pips. 5 pips from entry. So that's almost risk-free trade that we are trading right there, guys. Almost, we can call it a risk-free trade here. Almost risk-free. So guys, that's that for today. I hope to see you guys tomorrow by the same time, around 11 o'clock UK time. I'm going to be having this live session again, and I'm going to be showing you the result of all these trades position, and if there are any other setup that are out there, I'm going to let you guys know by tomorrow. And for JPYPS also, I promise I'm going to be looking at them tomorrow. Thank you so much guys for listening on Facebook and YouTube.